In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, AMC's The Walking Dead, Abraham Ford, or better yet, from my collection, Mr. Herg for my haunt. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to R.P.Animations. Today, we're going to do a little something different here. We're going to do Abraham Ford from The Walking Dead. I believe this figure is about 7 years old. I've watched some of you guys' channels who reviewed this guy so I can understand it. The purpose of me getting this figure is I wanted a Mr. Herg, and somebody had recommended to me that this would make the perfect stand-in. Um, the good news is that yes, he looks fantastic. He looks almost like Mr. Herg without the ponytail. Uh, the bad news is the articulation is just terrible. But the other good news is that before I did this review, I went back to all my Omnibus and Hunt comics and noticed that Mr. Herg only had one scene where he fought with Hunt, and it was a very minimal scene, not even a scrap. So not going to break that. This is more of a commander. This is more of a guy giving out orders, a villain in the back that you can just articulate the head, the arms giving commands. So with that said, we're going to jump in and take a look um, here. And I don't know what happened with McFarlane, but, you know, we're miles away from what he used to give before to what he's giving now. But you take a look, we got a stand for him at The Walking Dead. But with all my complaints, I happen to notice that this guy, he may fall a little later for the bloopers that you guys enjoy. But other than that, he's got this stand. And again, this is more of a display piece. And you could see my argument where I keep saying that McFarlane hates action figures. He prefers statues. Take a look at the M16 that comes with him. Beautifully sculpted. You could see some of the wear of the gun. They added that dry brush in there of silver just to give it a little bit of wear and tear on the figure. Now, funny thing, guys, if you follow The Walking Dead, I followed it up to the point that the governor was there. After that, I stopped watching it. After that season, wasn't interested anymore. I got really bored with it. Right there, if you guys can see that. And then let's take a look at the RPG, not bazooka. It's an RPG, guys. Don't get it confused. Uncle Red is teaching you something. See that there? Well, what happened there? Let's try to. And again, you can see the dry brushing of metal. Whoops, that's the plastic that came in it. Give me just a second, guys. Let me just peel that off. In the middle of the show. Okay, great. It might come up on the camera again, but there is a little bit of it. But man, I love the details of the RPG. Wish this would have been a little bit more greener, but I like it. It's got that faded green with the dry brushing, like it's weathered. There it is. Just absolutely fantastic. And we're gonna bring Abraham Ford in so you guys can take a look at him and all the details. I wish they would have given him also an ascot right there. That would have been the icing on the cake on this figure. But definitely, if you guys go back to the Haunt comic, you can see that. Now, if you notice some of these weird spots, when I looked at some of the review, you guys were complaining that it came like with an oil. Mine's had a little uh there on the thing, a little blemish there on the paint. Not a deal breaker. I mean, I paid for it, but that's not oil from my skin. That's from the actual figure. And I did see some reviews where you guys can show your finger and you still had oil residue from the figure. Not sure why they added that in there, but loved the jacket. It's got the jeans, it's got the wrinkle, and then he's got these boots. I don't know if they're Chuka boots or work boots, but again, doesn't really match with the figure. unless there's something that I'm missing of him wearing that. But overall, this is why I got the guy. He's got that rugged Mr. Herg look. So let's take a look at the articulation, because there's something here that McFarlane, you can tell he added this hand instead of an extra hand, and it's a weird, it's almost like he's trying to do the Darth Vader choke on you on there, but it's supposed to go to the side of the jeans there. That's the perfect look, but just overall terrible, McFarlane. And we'll put the guns. I'm only gonna put one gun on his hand so you guys can see here, but let's take a look at the articulation. The head does move side to side, no up and down, guys, just very minimal right there. The arms do come out this much, uh, and the single jointed, but on a ratchet system there. The hand does wrist there, so you guys can see that there. If you're thinking about waist, no, this is a statue. This isn't going anywhere. It's got this weird, I guess this is how action figures used to be made 7 years ago. So you got that there. That's as far as you're going to get as articulation. You got the knee that's got a single joint on a ratchet, and you've got side to side of the boot. But overall, it's very well balanced. It doesn't even fall. Watch it fall when I put it there. But I'm going to take one of the weapons, put it in his hands, so you guys can see what that looks like. And here he is with the RPG. So again, guys, this is what I got from my haunt. This is a great stand-in for Hurl, Mr. Hurl. On there, like I said in my other videos, from my other haunt, I got the evil version, or the red version of the guy from, and I'm drawing a name now, the guy from Mortal Kombat that has that speed with the double swords, which I just drew a blank on his name. May come to me and I'll put it in the comics, but he's gonna be my Cobra, the red one. He's Kali or something. I forgot what his name was, but that's my stand-in for Cobra from the Haunt series. You know what? Now he doesn't want to stand, so we'll just prop him up here on the display. Let's see what that looks like. It's funny. You never can figure out where. There it is. So again, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this is a guy that you're going to pick up for your collection, for your haunt. Let me know if Mr. Hurl makes the cut, or Abraham makes the cut. Or if you're a Walking Dead collector, please tell me in the comments. And like I said before, guys, share with me. Have a conversation with me. It only takes a few seconds to talk to me on there. Share, support each other. So if you like today's video, make sure you hit the like, share the video, hit the notification, and most of all, don't forget to subscribe. So with that said, me and Mr. Hurl, we're done, or Mr. Herg, we're done with this review, and we are